Well, hi again, everyone. This is Tim from Cleveland Baseball Fan 879, and this is start number 37 of the 1972 Gaylor Perry Stratomatic Super Advanced Starts Only replay. Today, the Indians head to Boston to face John Curtis and the Boston Red Sox. Now, this is a September 17th, 1972 game, which was during the day. And for Boston, it's 1-7 good, 8-14 average, and 15-20 is bad. And it's a 2. And we have good weather today in Boston on this September day. So ballpark singles are going to be for lefties 1-15, for righties 1-12. For ballpark home runs, and this is a little kind of interesting with it being a short porch. For ballpark home runs, it's 1-4 for lefties and 1-19 for righties. All right, and the lineup for the Indians is in center field, leading off Buddy Bell. Batting second and left field is Alex Johnson. At first base, batting third is Chris Chambliss. Cleaning up and playing right field is Roy Foster. Batting fifth and playing third base is Greg Nettles. Batting sixth and catching is Ray Fosse. Batting seventh and playing shortstop is Frank Duffy. Batting eighth and playing second base is Jack Brohammer, and pitching is Gaylor Perry. For the Red Sox defensively, behind home plate is Carlton Fisk. At first base is Carl Yastrzemski. At second base is Doug Griffin. At shortstop is Lee Aparicio. And at third base is Rico Petrocelli. In left field is Ben Ogilvy. In center field is Tommy Harper. And at at right field is Reggie Smith. And here's Buddy Bell facing the lefty John Curtis. And against a righty, ballpark single that's higher than a 16 is higher than a 12. So that is a line drive. We'll say it's caught by the second baseman. One down. And here comes Alex Johnson. 6 and a 7. Second base chance for Griffin. He's a 1. So just need to check the error chance. Oh boy, 14 on a 18. There is a 13 and 18, but not a 14. So Griffin throws, and it's scooped out of the dirt by Yastrzemski. 2 down. And here is Chambliss. And it's an official game. Another 6 column. This time a little chopper to first, and Yastrzemski takes it to the bag himself, and that will retire the side. Indians go quietly in the first, and after a half inning, it's the Indians nothing, and the Red Sox coming to bat. There's Tommy Harper. 2 and an 8, and a little chopper to first. And Chambliss takes care of Harper, 1 down. And here's Aparicio. Another 2 column, 2 and a 4, and ground ball to third, and Nettles throws out Aparicio, 2 down. Here's Carl Yastrzemski. And a 4-8 lefty swung on and missed, struck him out. And that retires the side for the Red Sox. No score after 1. Here's Roy Foster to lead off the top of the second. 2 and a 3, and that ball hits Foster right in the leg. And he will take first. Not, well, wow, okay. Foster is or Curtis is a +7 as a hold, which is rare for a lefty. Fisk is a -3. So they will have to hold on pretty much any runner. So it'd be +4 and then +2, but still with Foster being a 3, we will not hold him on, but most runners we probably will have to do so. Havoc roll for Curtis, nothing on the 19. Oops. 2 and a 7 against the lefty. Popped him up. Second baseman Griffin takes care of it. 1 away. Havoc roll for nothing on the 16. Sorry, I'll get that readjusted here. Timeout. All right. And 2 and a 10 against the lefty. That's a base hit to left field. Now, Foster will lose 2 on the running rating in super advanced when you go from first to third. So, not being held on made him a 14. Loses 2 and make him a 12. Left fielder Ogilvy is a -1. So 1 to 11, they will just hold Foster at second. And the Indians have runners on first and second for Frank Duffy with 1 out here in the top of the second. Indians looking to get on the board. Nothing on the 17. Four and a 9 against the righty. That is a 1 to 11 double chance. That's a 17, but that will get in. That will get down. Foster rounding third, heading home will score. Fosse scampers to third, and the Indians have runners on the corners and a 1-0 lead. RBI single for Frank Duffy. Here's Jack Brohammer. They will play back in order not to give up the big inning. Nothing on the 10. And here's the pitch to Brohammer. 6 and a 7 lefty. Second base X. Griffin. That will be a 1 and a 2. He will make the play. We were not holding on any runners. So at best, this is just a single out if they can get it. 18. There should not be a 10. There is not. So he makes a great play just to get Brohammer at first. Scoring from third is Fosse. Going to second is Duffy. There are 2 outs, but the second run has come in. And now here's Gaylor Perry. Any more runs, and you might kiss this game sayonara. Nothing on the Havoc roll. Here's Perry. 5 and an 8, and that's ball 4. So Perry keeps the inning going. Back to the top of the order. Here's Buddy Bell. 7th man to bat in the inning. Nothing on the 16. Here's Bell. Oops. No roll. That didn't go. All of them did not go through the tower. 2 and an 8. Line drive right to the shortstop. And Bell has hit 2 on the screws, but nothing to show for it as Aparicio snags that one. And that will retire the side. But the Indians get 2 runs and lead 2-0. And Perry will face Smith, Petrocelli, and Fisk. And here's Reggie Smith. 1 and a 7, swung on and missed, struck him out. And here's Rico Petrocelli. 3 and a 7, fly ball to left field, and Johnson can't sunder it, and that's 2 up, 2 down. Here's Carlton Fisk. Six and a 3, left field chance for Johnson. 5 and an 18. I think even he gets to that one. Yes, he can. Johnson is an E3, A13. Oof. E13 and a 12. And he bobbles it and drops it. And on second base is Carlton Fisk on the 2-base error. So he would have got to it. He ran into the wall and dropped and falls out of his glove. And so Fisk is on second on the 2-base error. Here's Ben Ogilvy. They will not hold Fisk on. Nothing on the 17. Two and an 8, swung on and missed, struck him out, and that retires the side. So the Red Sox leave a runner on, and after 2 complete, it's the Indians 2 and the Red Sox nothing. Johnson, Chambliss, and Foster due up for the Indians here in the top of the 3rd. Three and a 12, just missed a home run chance. Oh my. Line drive to short. I'm sorry. Nope. Hold on. No, he doesn't miss home run chance. This is against the lefty. 3 and a 12. And for ballpark home runs for a righty, it's 1 to 19. So that ball is driven to deep left field. Turning around is Ogilvy, and he will watch it go. Home run, Alex Johnson. It's on a 1 that gets out of almost any ballpark unless it's a 0. So Johnson has taken Curtis deep, and it's now 3-0 Indians. There's Chris Chambliss. Yikes. Take time out here, find the die. 4 and a 7 against the lefty. Swung on and missed, struck him out. Here's Roy Foster, was hit by a pitch and scored his first time up. Five and a 7 against a righty. Either side, swung on and missed, struck him out. So Curtis has come back with 2 strikeouts after allowing the leadoff homer. Here's Greg Nettles. Four and a 7, and swung on and missed. Struck him out, so you wonder if maybe Curtis has finally settled down a little bit. Allows the leadoff homer to Johnson, and that extends the Indians' lead to 3-0. Griffin, Curtis, and Harper due up for the Red Sox here in the 3rd. And here is Griffin. 6 and a 7. That's a bouncing ball to third, and Nettles will retire Griffin 1 away. Here is Curtis, his pitcher hitting card number 1. He is a weak left-handed hitter. Weak power, that is. 5 and a 10. Chopper to first, and nice play there by Chambliss. Will take it to the base himself, 2 down. And here is Harper. Two and a 5. Single to 6, and that's a 3. And so, single for Harper, and he's going to try to get into scoring position here. -3, -1, -4 because Fosse's in the game. -6. So if he gets a 4 or 5, he will need needs a 4 or 5 to get the jump. And that's a 4, so he will get the jump. That's the pickoff or balk chance. 1 to 12, Harper steals second. And that's a 15, and he is caught. So caught stealing 2-6. And that will retire the side. So Aparicio will lead off the bottom of the 4th. But the top of the 4th has Fosse, Duffy, and Brohammer due up for the Indians. All right, here is Ray Fosse. Singled and scored his last time up. 6 and a 3. That is to the right fielder. And Reggie Smith, 2 and an 18, as long as he does not boot this. Smith is a E6. There should not be an 11. There is not. So that Smith will run that one down. And retire Fosse. And here's Frank Duffy, singled his first time up. 3 and a 7, ground ball to second. Griffin retires Duffy, 2 down. Here's Jack Brohammer. Five and an 8, and that's a ground ball to second, and a 1-2-3 inning for the Indians here in the 4th. Go to the bottom of the 4th. Indians lead 3-0. Aparicio, Yastrzemski, and Smith due up for the Red Sox here in the bottom of the 4th. Here's Aparicio. 6 and a 4. Center field chance for Buddy Bell on the 17. Is he going to make the running catch? Oh boy, 15 on a 4. There's a 16 and an 18, but there is no 15. So Bell makes the nice running catch to retire Aparicio, 1 down. Here's Yastrzemski. Struck out his first time up. 2 and an 8. And that ball is hit deep to right field, and that will one-hop the wall. And into second with a double is Yastrzemski, as he missed a home run there. 1 to 9 home run chance, but that's a 15. But Yastrzemski is in scoring position as the Red Sox look to get back into this. Here's Reggie Smith. Nothing on the 18. 4 and a 4. That's a catcher chance. Fossey is a 2. If that's a WG, then we have to worry. Okay, 2 and an 8. Nope, that's a PF, so that will either be a pass ball or a foul out. Fossey is an E6. There is no 13. There's a 14, but not 13. So now we have to use Perry's wild pitch rating. If it's a 1 to 7, that's a pass ball. If not, it's a pop out. That's a 5. That's a pass ball. So Smith will continue. Heck, we'll do another Havoc roll. I don't care. Nothing on the 5. Five and a 3. Oops, that's a pitcher chance. We'll re-roll all 3. We'll take the 17. So Perry will... I think he'll probably look the runner back. 8, there should not be a 12. No, there's not. So G1, runner on third, infield normal. Runner advance. Really? So on a G1, for a pitcher or a catcher, wait a minute, hold on. I'm going to be a pitcher. Hold on, timeout. All right, so I guess this is if for super advanced, for G1, for runner on third, and the infield's playing normal, must be hit up the first baseline. Smith is out at first, and Yastrzemski scores. RBI for Reggie Smith, and the Red Sox have cut this to a 3-1 deficit. And here is Petrocelli. So the pass ball proves costly. 5 and a 6. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. And that will retire the side. Red Sox get a run back, but still trail 3-1. And Curtis will face Perry, Bell, and Johnson here in the top of the 5th. All right, here is Curtis. 4 and a 4. Third base chance on the 20. That's fine for Petrocelli. 8. This should be fine on a 14. There is no 8. So Petrocelli, nice job on the short hop. Throws to first. To retire Perry, 1 away. Here's Buddy Bell. Three and a 6. And that ball is driven to deep center field, left center field, and diving and just out of the outstretched arms of Ben Ogilvie. Heading for second is Bell. He will make it. That's a 1 to 14 double chance, and that's a 14. So just missing it is Ogilvie. And Buddy Bell is in with a double. He will not be held on. Here's Alex Johnson, whose third inning home run made it a 3-1 game. Or 3-0 game, I should say. Here's Johnson. And that's a base hit to left field. Not holding Bell makes him a 14 or 15. -1 for Ogilvie makes him a 14. With 70% chance, I'll take my options. 1-14, Bell scores. And once again, he is safe. And the Red Sox will argue, but to no avail, as a great slide by Buddy Bell. The Indians get their run back and makes it 4-1. And Johnson will have to be held on. In fact, he's going to try to get a jump. And maybe with 2 outs. No, they'll try it with now. So Johnson's on. The only way he doesn't get a jump is on a 7. 2-6. No, they'll wait till 2 outs. They'll hold him on, but he will not go anywhere. Maybe with 2 outs, we'll try to do it. All right. Havoc roll for Chambliss. Nothing on the 8. Here is Chambliss. Three and a 2. Line drive to second. And Johnson, taking too big of a secondary lead, gets caught off of first. And that will retire the side. Lomax there. But the Indians do get their run back. And now lead 3-1. Fisk, Ogilvie, and Griffin do up here in the bottom of the 5th. And here's Fisk. Reached on an error his last time up. 5 and a 6. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. Here is Ogilvie. 1 and a 9. And that one of the few holes in column 1 is a ground ball to first. And Chambliss will step on the bag himself. 2 down. Here's Doug Griffin. Six and a 7. Ground ball to third. And once again, Nettles will retire Griffin. 1, 2, 3 go the Red Sox here in the 5th. We go to the 6th, and this is Curtis's point of weakness, and this may be it for him. As he has faced 21 batters. Okay. And here's Foster. Five and a 5. Swung on and missed. Struck him out, and Foster's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Here's Nettles. Oops. 6 and a 7. Second base chance. That's good for Griffin. No 12. 18. There is no 12. So Griffin retires. Nettles 2 down. And here's Ray Fosse. Three and a 2. That's a 1 to 8 single chance. That's a 4. So Fosse is on with a 2-out single. They will hold him on. In fact, he will try to get a jump. Can only get a jump on a 3. They are not holding him on, so he will not. He will be a. So it'll be a. Actually, they will hold him on. They have to hold him on. Not a 3, but that's not a 1 or a 2 on the D20. All right, here's Frank Duffy not holding on, or holding on Fosse. 4 and a 2. Against a righty 1 to 15 single chance. That's a 7. And the Bluebirds are getting a little restless here as Jack Brohammer is coming up. Nothing on the 10. There's Brohammer. Six and a 7. Second base chance. Doesn't matter if it was a 1 or a 2. $17. Oh boy. And Griffin may have just thrown this one away. Griffin is an 18. He throws it in the dugout. Scoring from second is Fossey. Scoring from first, or going to third, is Duffy. And that will be an unearned run as Griffin picked a terrible time. He lollygagged it and did not beat and Brohammer beat the throw. There's Gaylor Perry, and he is not considered tired yet, but he has most definitely earned his place on the bench after this half inning. Another 666. This time it's a ground ball to short, and that will retire the side, but an unearned run for the Indians, and it is now 5-1. And the Red Sox will use a pinch hitter for looks like Juan Beniquez will hit for Curtis, and let's see here. And Bill Spaceman Lee and Bob Veal is loosening in the bullpen. So, all right, so Curtis will be lifted for a pinch hitter here in the top of the 6th, or bottom of the 6th, sorry. Actually, no, bottom of the 6th, yes. As it's now 5-1. Juan Beniquez will grab a bat and hit for Curtis. And looks like Bill Lee will be coming into the game. Okay. And here's Buddy Bell. Oh, sorry, Beniquez, not Buddy Bell. Beniquez to hit for Curtis. Buddy Bell will lead off the top of the 7th. Five and a 4. Third base chance for Nettles on the 18. That will be fine. And 22 and a 12. There is a 12, so Beniquez will reach on the air. And Beniquez will, be a 1 to 14, but with a 4-run deficit, they will not. They will hold him on, but he will not do anything. Havoc roll for Perry, nothing on the 5. Here's Harper, singled his last time up, was caught stealing. Here's Harper. 1 and an 8, and that's a base hit to right field. Let's see here. Right field, that means they add 2. So Beniquez, 15, being held on makes him a 14. Plus 2 makes him a 16. Foster is a -3. 1 to 13, they'll hold up there. So runners on first and second with nobody out. Here's a Louis Aparicio. Nothing on the 18. And that's 3 and a 5. Ground ball to second. The second to get Harper. Relay throw is not in time. The third is Beniquez. And runners will be on the corners. They will not hold anybody on. 1 away for Yastrzemski. Yastrzemski doubled and scored his last time up. Nothing on the 3. Playing the infield back. Indians lead 5-1 here in the bottom of the 6th. 5 and an 8 against the lefty. Second base chance. Not holding anybody on. That will be a 2 range for Brohammer. And another 666. Jeez Louise. And that wouldn't have been a hit. No, that would have been a double chance for a double play, but Brohammer throws it in the dugout. Scoring from third, unearned run is Beniquez. Moving to third is Aparicio, and to second is Yastrzemski. So 5-2 game. Reggie Smith with 1 swing of the bat could put this right back at a tie game. They're playing back. Here's the pitch to Reggie Smith. 5 and a 5. And against the lefty, that's a ground ball to second. Now, let me make sure that that is second and third. Ground ball A. I think that's runner scores from third. Second, third, ground ball A. Second base or shortstop. Yep. So scoring from third is Aparicio. Moving to third is Yastrzemski. 2 down. 2 in, and it's now a 5-3 game. And now here comes Rico Petrocelli with 2 outs in a clutch situation. Five and an 8, second base chance for Brohammer. Let's see if he can make the play this time. And, whoops, that was a 4, I think. That was a 4. And on a 10, that should be okay for Brohammer. And it is. So Brohammer throws out Petrocelli, and that will retire the side. The Red Sox get 2 back and trail 5-3 going to the top of the 7th. And in comes Spaceman Bill Lee. Actually, hold on. No, they don't want to go with Bill Lee now. They want to go with somebody with a little shorter. So hold on a second. Time out and look up Bob Veal's stat. All right, so they will sit down Bill Lee, and Bob Veal has come into the game. He pitched 8 innings for the Red Sox after coming over in a trade. So with them only having 4 batters until the pitcher spot, and they will definitely use a shorter reliever. Curtis pitches 6 innings, allows 3 earned runs. 1 of the runs was not earned, and he will be taken out. And here comes Buddy Bell. They like Veal, who has a fantastic card, but As you can tell, we're going to only pitch him the 1 inning. Essentially, everything has to be off the hitter card for it to be a hit. Got a couple walks and a couple X chances on his card. 4 and a 7. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Here's Alex Johnson. 5 and an 11. Ground ball to short, and that will retire Johnson. Here's Chris Chambliss. 6 and a 4. Fly ball to center field, and center fielder is Harper. 17 should be able to get that on a 4. Yes, he will. And a 14 on an E6. There's a 15, but not a 14. So Harper will track that down, and that will retire the side. Stretch time here at Fenway at the old ball game. Perry will come out nursing a 5-3 lead, as we will get. So we got righty, lefty, righty. So Lee will probably sit. Ken Tatum is loosening in the bullpen. They've got way too many left-handers, and we're probably saving Newhouser and Bolin until the end. Or actually, Newhouser is going to get loosened as well. Fisk, Ogilvy, and Griffin do up here for the Red Sox. Okay. Here's Fisk. 3 and an 11. Just a bit outside, ball 4. They will not hold Fisk on. Here's Ogilvy, not expecting a bunt. On a 1-7, it's a wild pitch. And that's a 3, and that will get by. Nothing on the 15. Here's Ogilvy. 4 and a 7 against the lefty. 1-9 single chance. That's a 1. And runners are on the corners with nobody out for Griffin. And they will play the infield back. They'll give up 2 outs for a run if they can get it. A havoc roll for Perry. 1 again. Not on the 15. Nice stop by Fossey. And 4 and a 2. Ground ball to short. They'll go to second to get 1, but he beats out the throw. Scoring from third is Fisk. And it is now 5-4. And John Kennedy will hit for Veal. And there is 1 away. Kennedy will hit. Here's a havoc roll for Perry. Nothing on the 16. Nope, doesn't count. All 3 did not go through the tower. And we'll take Oh, three try to go through. Boy, I'm having my fun here. 5 and a 3. Pitcher chance. 12. Does Perry start the double play? 1 and a 12. Perry is an 8. There is no 10. Perry scampers off the mound, throws to second for 1. The relay is in time. So 1-4 and 1-4-3 is the double play. And that retires the side. But the Red Sox do get a run closer. And it is now 5-4. Kennedy did not do his JOB there. And Ken Tatum will come in the 8th. And he will face Foster, Nettles, and Fossey. Foster hit by a pitch and struck out twice. 5 and a 9. That's to the shortstop. Aparicio, 2 and a 9. That will be easy. Good play for him. 10 on a 24 should be as good as well. It is. So Foster is retired. And here is Nettles. Four, 5 and a 7. Second base chance for Griffin. On a 20, he will get there. And an 11 on an E18. There is no 11, so Griffin retires. Nettles, 2 down. And here's Ray Fossey. Fossey is 2 for 3 with 2 singles. Two and a 7, and finds the hole in the 2 column. Fly ball to center field. And making the catch there is Harper, and that will retire the side. We will go to the bottom of the 8th, but there will be some defensive changes for the Indians. You can almost change the whole outfield if we wanted to. Okay, Bell will stay in center. Let's see here. John Lowenstein will replace Foster in right field. He is a 3 with a 0 arm and an E3, so a little better defensively. And he will replace Foster. And then Del Unser will replace Alex Johnson in left field. All right. Perry comes out for the bottom of the 8th. Top of the order, Harper, Aparicio, and Yastrzemski. 5-4 game here in the bottom of the 8th. 2 and a 4, swung on and missed, struck him out. 4th time through the order for Perry. There's Aparicio, reached on a fielder's choice and scored. 2 and an 8, found the hole in that 2 column, ground ball to short. That will retire Aparicio, 2 up, 2 down. And here is Yastrzemski. 4 and a 9 against the lefty. Swung on and missed, struck him out, and that will retire the side. We go to the 9th. And Tatum will stay on for his 2nd inning of work. Duffy, Brohammer, and maybe a pinch hitter if runners are on. As Steve Mingori is loosening in the bullpen just in case. Three and an 8, ground ball to short. And that Duffy will be retired by Aparicio. And here's Jack Brohammer. Six and an 8 against the lefty. That's a straight single to center field. And Perry is going to be... No, he'll stay in. No, actually, he'll be lifted for a pinch hitter. Tommy McCraw will pinch hit for Perry. And Mingori is loosening in the bullpen. Perry is not very happy, but he has given up 4 earned runs and faced 30 batters. So McCraw will be in there to swing away. Perry would have been the much better bunter, but they are not going to... Oh, wild pitch chance, 1-14 for Tatum. And that's a wild pitch. So going to second is Brohammer. So that would have taken the bunt chance away. Havoc roll again. Nothing on the 5. Here's McCraw. Six and a 9 against the lefty. That's driven deep into the left center, right center field, into the triangle, and past everybody. Scoring from third is Brohammer. Into second with a double is McCraw. Pinch hit double for McCraw, and McCraw right now, call him State Farm, Geico, whatever you want to call him, because he just played Insurance Man. Buddy Bell steps up, and the Red Sox are going to make the call to the bullpen. Don Newhouser is going to come in. And here is Buddy Bell. Chance for the Indians to get another run on the board. Nothing on the Havoc roll. Six and a 9. And that's just a bit low. Ball 4. And they will not hold any runners. And here's Del Unser getting an at-bat. Nothing on the 19. Five and a 10 against the lefty. Third base chance. Not holding any runners. Probably not. And that's a 6 for the third baseman, Petrocelli. That'll be okay because they are not holding any runners on. 2 and a 6. Yeah, that would be fine. Petrocelli is a 14. There is no 8. But it's a chopper. Charging is Petrocelli. Bare hands, throws, and gets them. Actually, no. It's a little chopper. They get the runner at second. G2. So, nice play. Gets the runner at second. 5-4, but that's all they can get. The third is McCraw. Taking Johnson's place is Unser. So first and third with 2 outs. And here is Chambliss. Havoc roll for Newhouser. Nothing on the 6. One, 8, and that's ripped into center field, base hit. Scoring from third is McCraw. The third is Unser. And the Indians have now made this a 7-4 game. So runners remain on first and second. Here's John Lowenstein getting at bat. Havoc roll for nothing on the 4. Here's Lowenstein. 2 down, runners on the corners. 4 and a 10 against the lefty. Not holding anybody on, so that's a 17 for Aparicio. And that's an 8, so that should be fine. There is no 8 for Aparicio. He will throw to first and get Lowenstein. But the damage has been done. 2 runs on 3 hits. No errors. And 2 men were left on. And Mangori will come into the game. A little easier of a spot now, you hope. As he looks to get the save for Gaylor Perry. Smith, Petrocelli, and Fisk. So middle of the order. Here's Reggie Smith. Switches over to the right-hand side. 6 and a 6. And that's just a bit high, ball 4. And they will hold Smith on. Mangori does not have that great of a hold rating. 1 on a 1-6, that's a wild pitch. Not on the 10. There's Petrocelli. Another 6 roll, 6 and a 9. And that's a 15. That's a ripped, and that's off the monster. Smith runs at a 16, being held on. Center fielder Bell -1. So 14. Yeah, not with nobody out. So they'll put the stop sign on there. Second and third, as the Indians would like Mangori to keep it out of the 6 column. Nothing on the 4. Five and a 10. Shortstop, that's not much better on the 1. Whoops, sorry, I want to let all 3 get through. Shortstop is Duffy. He's a 3. This could be a 2-base advance. 3. Yes, it is. Duffy, 18. No, there is no 8. But that will get through. Scoring from third is Smith. Scoring from second is Petrocelli. And boy, did those 2 runs come in very handy. As if they did not score, this game would be over. But here is Ogilvy. Runner on first, nobody out. 2 runs in. As it is now a 7-6 game. Ogilvy, they'll let him hit, I guess. They are not holding on Fisk. Nothing on the Havoc roll. 4 and a 5. Swung on and missed. Struck him out. We're going to take the second rating. And anyway, he'd be 2 innings anyways. 1 down here in the bottom of the 9th. As they're looking to get a pinch hitter on deck for Newhouser. 5 and a 9. That's to the shortstop, but that will most likely not be a double play ball. As Duffy as a 3 will not be, they weren't holding on Fisk. Okay, 3 and a 7, that'd be a G3. Duffy 18 and a 13. 15 through 18 only, so Duffy will get it. Takes the sure out at first. Fisk goes to second. And with the tying run now at the plate, let's see what big bopper they might have on the bench. They will bring newly called up Dwight Evans. Last chance for the Red Sox. Runner on second. Actually, they don't even need a home run here. They just need a single. 7-6. They're hoping Dewey can take care of it. Havoc roll. Nothing on the 9. Five and a 10 for the shortstop. Duffy gathers, throws to first. Not a 15 through 18, and throws to first, and they get Evans, and that's your ball game. Red Sox score 2, but couldn't score 3 to tie, and that's your ball game. Final score 7-6. We'll be right back with the detail. All right, final line score. Indians 7 runs, 10 hits, 2 errors. Red Sox 6 runs, 6 hits, 1 error. Perry will get the win. I have him for 2 earned runs. 2 of the runs he gave up were unearned. One was him reaching on an error. The other was scoring on an error. Or it's moving to... Actually, no, let's say 3 earned runs. We'll say 3 earned runs in 8 innings. Actually, mostly. Oh, the unofficial score says 2 earned runs, because any run that starts coming after is unearned. Okay, so 2 earned runs in 8 innings. That's Perry's 20th win on the season. I'll give the stats at the beginning of the next game. Curtis gets the loss, and Mangori gets the save. All right, so the next game, start number 38, is at Cleveland Municipal Stadium against the New York Yankees and Steve Klein. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Please leave a like if you can. Helps the video to be seen. Please, if you can, if you want to comment, please do. And if you have not already subscribed, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell icon. You'll be notified of any new videos. And whatever games you are playing, please enjoy them to your fullest. Have a good day, everybody.